Hello. Clap. We love the clap. Yes, Manga Haul time. As you saw in the title, it is my birthday. Well, today is my birthday, but it's not coming out on my birthday. It's gonna come after like 3 days after my birthday. And I bought a lot of manga. I went to a Barnes& Noble. I went to a Books A Million. I bought a bunch of manga. And I got some good shit. I want to be honest. I got some stuff I wanted to get. I'm very excited to get into it. First, before I do anything, I have to say this every single video. I know a lot of people don't like it, but I have to. If you want me to review any type of manga, or if you want me to create any type of manga related video, or comics, or manhwa, all you have to do is drop a super thanks in the bottom, in the comments section, and I will do it. It could be the lowest amount. It could be $2, and I will do it. I just have to say that every time because I like making money. Money is awesome. I'm gonna just get right to it. I have Barnes & Noble back here. I think I'll start with this first. My receipt. Nobody likes that. First volume I've got One Punch Man, volume 16. I own some miscellaneous One Punch Man volumes. I was actually looking for volume 7. Oh, that's awesome. I'm looking for volume 7. I don't have it. I didn't have it. So I got volume 16 instead. Big discretion. Yeah, I'm just slowly collecting this series. It is very, very hard to find. So we take what we can get here. After that, I got Goku Rakuga. No. I'm trying to think. Did I buy Goku Rakuga in Books A Million? I don't think I did. We have Goku Rakugai, Volume 2. I think the spine is a bit off of center. I own the first volume. I haven't read it yet. But it looks incredible. Like, if you look at the art in here, it's so stylized, so beautiful. Like, it just looks really, really good. It kind of just reminds me of, like, a Hell's Paradise kind of style, or, like, a better Chainsaw Man. Because Chainsaw Man art, when characters are just talking, is horrendous, but when like there's action and shit, it's incredible. After that, we have Ado. Did you know there's actually a Japanese artist named Ado? Adir? Oh no, the spine is fucked. I don't know if you can see that the spine has a little scratch on it. I don't really care about spines very much. Yeah, Ado, volume 2. I really like the first volume, and when I say that, I mean I haven't read it yet. So I bought this on a whim. Listen, bro, it's my birthday, okay? I'm allowed to do this shit. Next, I have a manga I've been wanting to collect for a while. It is Fool Knight. Yes, Fool Knight. This is a manga that I've been really looking forward to getting. The premise is super interesting to me. I actually think it's kind of similar to Ado. I don't know how to pronounce that shit, bro. Ado. I'm just gonna say Ado. It sounds really, really similar, and I really want to read it. I heard a lot of stuff when it got announced that it would be coming out, which is incredibly exciting. After that, I'm going through this quickly because I have a lot of manga to get through. Like, you wouldn't even know. The Summer Hikaru Died, Volume 4. I read the first volume. You'll hear more about it in my manga log. And yeah, the first volume was really, really good. I really enjoyed it. It had a sense of eeriness and creepiness. I didn't expect it to be a horror manga. I know it would be like a psychological manga kind of, but I didn't expect it to actually go straight out horror. I sound like I said horror. And I'm just really interested to see where the series goes. I'll probably need more volumes in the future. I have volumes 2 and 3, so I just picked up volume 4. After that, the second to last volume, I have Chojin X, volume 5. I own the first 4 volumes, and first off, this volume sucks. It's red. The spine and the cover are red. The first volume is red. Every other volume is a different color. What the fuck? Why is there a problem here? Why are we going red, and I think volume 6 is blue. Why are we going red, blue, yellow, green, red, blue, yellow? Choose some different fucking colors. Whatever. Chojin X. I really enjoyed the first 2 volumes. Like, it shot up very high in my rankings for the first, I mean, not very high, but for the first 2 volumes, it was so enjoyable, so fun. It just had this sort of eerie energy to it that I really, really loved. Makes sense. It's the author of Tokyo Revengers, and I'm a big fan of Tokyo Ghoul as well, so I'm happy that I got to pick it up. After that, we have the final volume in this bag. It's only one of the 3 bags I have. Chainsaw Man. Volume 16. Do I even have volume? I do have volume 15. I don't even know if I had it. They had it. They had like 10 of these, which is crazy. Yeah, volume 16 of Chainsaw Man. It is very good. I really like Chainsaw Man. I haven't read any of part 2 yet, but that's because I think Chainsaw Man is more of a manga you binge than a manga you read weekly or like read a volume every like 3-4 months. So I am waiting until I get to a certain point where I'm just ready to like actually read it all, or until I know part 2. I'll probably read it when Chainsaw Man ends, because I think, at least I've heard that Chainsaw Man is like in its final arc and it's close to finishing, unless they do a part 3, which I doubt, since Fujimoto has stated he's kind of burnt out and he kind of doesn't want to do it anymore. So yeah, I'll just finish Chainsaw Man, I guess. That's all I have to say. Okay, time for Books A Million. Books A Million was way better, by the way. For Barnes & Noble, I had to like, not force myself, but I had to like force myself to buy stuff. Because I was like, it's my birthday, so I should buy stuff. So anything I was lukewarm on, I would buy. And I only bought 6-7 volumes. Books A Million, I had to stop myself from buying shit. So, very cut and dry here. Alright. First, I have, what is this first volume? Oh, Gachiakuda, Volume 3. I wanted to pick up Volume 2, but they didn't have it. So now I have Volumes 1 and 3. The first volume, haven't read it yet, looks incredible. It looks so cool. The vibe, so cool. I've heard people say it's going to be like the next big thing. It'll be the next like JJK or whatever. It probably won't. Those stuff, like the next, like those big projects, usually happen or are usually that big because of their anime adaptations. I mean, you look at something like a Windbreaker and Elusive Samurai, they were put on the map because of their anime adaptations. Nobody knew what the fuck Windbreaker was, except for me. Nobody knew what Windbreaker was before the anime. Actually, people thought it was the fucking manhwa that was getting... There's a manhwa called Windbreaker that's way more popular than the manga. They thought that was getting animated instead of that one. And Windbreaker, the manga... I'm the only person who knew about it. So, well, I'm not obviously the only person. But you know what I mean. Like, I was the only person talking about it. And then it got an anime adaptation. I see all these videos talking about the anime, the manga. So, it's really cool to see that. Same thing with, like, a Go-Go Loser Ranger. Until the anime came out, that's when I started hearing actual things being talked about. What was I even talking about? Gachiakuda? Yeah, it just depends on the anime adaptation. If this has good trailers, good marketing, the animation looks really, really good. This is how shit works, in my opinion. This is how some of it works. If it has good marketing, people will start buying the manga. And if the manga is good, people will start talking about it more. And then that makes the anime bigger. That's how I think it works, in my opinion. You've seen it happen with Demon Slayer. You've seen it happen... Well, not really Demon Slayer. It was episode 19 that made everything huge. You've seen it happen with JJK, Chainsaw Man, kind of. JJK and Chainsaw Man both got trailers. So a lot of people who were reading those manga came out and being like, oh my god, this is fucking huge. And then a lot more, they're like, oh, let me go read the manga. A lot of people read the manga. They're like, this is insane. This is amazing. Fantastic manga. So then the anime got boistered a lot. And the anime got way more popular, made a shitload of money. And that's how you get something popular. In my opinion, at least anime and manga wise. I should probably do a video on that. That'd be really cool. I should do a video on why Sakamoto Days isn't going to be good. I think the Sakamoto Days anime is going to be trash, but I'll talk about that later. I'll talk about that at a later date. After that, I have a volume. I'm very excited. I'm probably going to read this after this, honestly. I didn't even know this was coming out this month. I'm going to be honest. I thought this was coming out later in the far future. Zom 100, Volume 15. First off, can we get some more variation in the spines? This is the exact same fucking color as Volume 14. Really? every other cover is like a different color. Every other spine is a different color. And we had to, whatever, you know, who cares? Me. Yeah, I'm so excited to read this. I love Zone 100 so much. Every volume just makes me like it more and more and more. Definitely one of, like, probably in the middle of Haru Aso's trilogy of works of Hiding Closer, Alice in Borderland, and then obviously in this. Alice in Borderland number 1, Hiding Closer number 3. You get what I mean. Zone 100 is so good. It's so funny. The characters are so likable. It has such great themes and presentation, and just the idea of the manga of a good zombie apocalypse is just so genius. It's such an interesting take on zombie media that it's so good. It's good. Like, just read. It's so good. Yeah, and volume 14, one of my favorite volumes in the entire series. We got so much development between different characters. Like, incredible. Next, I have a manga I didn't think I was going to pick up, but I realized I liked the series enough to pick up this volume. And I think the second one is coming out because it says number 1 on it. It is the Tokyo Avengers side story, A Letter from Keisuke Baji. I know his name's Baji. Yeah, I love Tokyo Avengers. I really, really liked it when I first read it. It was so good. And my favorite arc is like the Baji arc. So I'm just excited. It's like that arc and then the arc where like there's like a big old guy and he like abuses his sister and brother. I forgot the names. But yeah, this is definitely my favorite arc in Tokyo Avengers. And I'm excited to see it expanded on further. And actually, I started reading, I know there's a lot of discourse about the other author's other work called like Astro Royale, whatever. Who cares? I read it. I read a couple chapters. It's actually good. Like, people are hating on it way too much. Like, it's basically like Tokyo Avengers. It's Tokyo Avengers, but it's a battle royale of like 13 different people, and they're all sons, and they're trying to like get the inheritance or whatever. It is so cool. Like genuinely, it is sick. The powers are sick. It is Tokyo Avengers. Like, it looks like Tokyo Avengers. It feels like Tokyo Avengers. Has the same writing, same everything. But it's so cool. The premise is so sick. And I am a sucker for Battle Royale manga. After that, I have... Oh my god. I can't believe this volume was here. Also, I was talking to this girl who was stacking the shelves. I was like, can I... Because it was on the cart. I was like, can I just take stuff from the cart? She was like, yeah, go ahead. And I was like, honestly, even if you said no, I was going to do it anyway. Doesn't matter. The Fable, Volume 3... Are you kidding me? Are you actually kidding me? I didn't even know this volume came out. I just read Volume 2. Volume 2 was literally in my August reading log. I just read that. And Volume 3 already came. I'm so goddamn excited. I didn't know this was red, by the way. I thought they were going to do green next. I think Volume 4 is green. I don't know. The different spines are different colors. It's so cool how they do the colors. This manga is so good. It's so good, bro. This is like a new favorite of mine. It's so funny, so dynamic. It has a sense of feeling to it that is so indescribable from anything else I've read. From anything else I read. This is a new favorite of mine. It has to be. Honestly, on the same level of Kaiji, which is huge because Kaiji is incredibly underrated manga. Denpa, please release Volume 5, bro. Please. It's my birthday. Okay. We're on the final bag, and this is the biggest bag. Because, not to get into the craziness of it, but I kind of did this thing where I had 2 of the Books A Million coupons, so I just split up the orders and put one coupon on another one. So one had to be $100 and one had to be $50. So this is the $100 one, so there's more manga. Yeah. First, I have a comic, not a manga, but yeah, I'm reading comics now apparently. Batman Hush. I know more came out. I have to pick them up. I just haven't been finding them anywhere, and they obviously aren't on Crunchyroll, so I'm gonna have to buy for them on like Amazon or something, or like Target online or whatever. Yeah, I loved the Batman Court of Owls one. That was incredible, and I heard Batman Hush is really good. And I see Superman in here. What the hell? Why is Superman in here? Whatever. I loved Batman Court of Owls. That shit was amazing. And so I am very excited to get into this. I haven't read Watchmen yet, okay? Can you blame me? The shit you look inside of it, there's just a book in there. They just like literally put a book. There is some parts where they're like they talk about a newspaper and they just put the entire newspaper in there and they expect you to read it. I'm not doing that. I'm not gonna do that. If I'm gonna do that, I'm spending an entire day reading that entire thing. Spending an entire day reading one volume. And I don't have the time to do that. I have a job. Alright. Next. This video is way too long, bro. Oh, yeah, do volume 3. I also got volume 3. Awesome. Legit for no reason other than it was awesome. Oh yeah, I have Steel of Celestial Shadows, volume 3 as well. And I also have volume 2 in here, right? Volume 2 and 3. I love the first volume. The first volume was incredible. It established everything I wanted to establish, it conquered. If that makes sense. It doesn't, but, you know, I digress. What the hell? Dog, what the hell? Dog, what the? Yo, is my volume fucked up? There's like tape on my volume. What the shit? Can you see that? I don't... Hold on. There's like plastic wrap on my fucking volume. What the hell? Yeah, Steel of Celestial Shadows. So they gotta pick a better title. On God. Incredible manga. Like the first volume just blew me away so much. First off, the art is incredible. They establish a character. They have an arc in a single volume. A successful love story in the first volume, and the power system is so interesting. It just sounds like a great time. I'm very interested in finishing it. Oh my God! Look at this giant stack of manga. Okay, next, I have, what is this called? The Blue Wolves of Mibu. I was checking out the anime that were coming out this season. First off, this season is fucking stacked. Summer, fucking crazy. Or, fall is fucking crazy. And I remember seeing this on the Crunchyroll website, and I saw I had an anime coming out, so I was like, oh, the anime's coming out, let me pick up the first volume of the manga. So, I did that. It looks boring. It'll probably be boring. But you know what? I used to do this thing in Manga Hauls. I call it a mystery volume, where I'd pick up a volume of something I've never heard before that looked interesting, and I'd read it. The problem with that now is I kind of know a lot about manga. I'm very into the manga space, so I know a lot about manga. I know it's coming out. I know it's not. I know it's out of stock. I know it's this, whatever. I know a lot about manga now, so it kind of defeats the purpose of a mystery volume when the mystery volume is like in another world with my fucking horse or whatever. You know, like you just know it's gonna be a bad manga. Like, okay, I know there's a saying like don't judge a book by its cover. I'm judging it by a cover. I'm judging it by its title. It's a bad title. I don't want to read that shit. I digress. I've heard of this, so just think of this as like a mystery volume. That's basically what this is. Next. Oh yeah, I forgot I bought this. Did I even? Okay, I do have volume 36. I have 37 of Hunter x Hunter. I bought the first everything. I read the first 13 volumes, and now I have it all the way to what's out right now. No, volume 38 is coming out soon. 38 or 39 are coming out soon from Togashi himself. He just drew it. And then, after that, he's like, yeah, I think my back's hurting again. So now we're going to get another 3-year delay. I mean, I'm not caught up, so I don't really care. But, yeah, I just hope he gets better. Hunter x Hunter. Very good. I really like the characters. I love the world. York New City, fantastic arc. There's so many moving parts and pieces to it. So much world building is progressed. So much characterization is progressed. It was so good. I think Hunter x Hunter's worst problem is its art. And don't tell me to watch the anime. I tried to watch the anime. The pacing is too slow. The pacing is awful in the anime. I think the pacing is incredible in the manga. In the anime, the pacing is awful. So don't tell me to watch the anime, because I'm not going to. It's bad. Manga, though, pacing's amazing. Art just holds it back so much. Though there are certain times where the art is really, really good. And my final volume of today. Thank you for sticking with me, by the way. My final volume for my birthday Manga Haul is Orb. Anime, I think, is coming out this whatever. And I heard this was very, very good. So I wanted to read it. Also, I don't know. This is kind of a disappointing last volume of the haul. It's been a while since I've done like a big haul like this one. I did a smaller haul and like an update. This is all. Let me see if I can put this before. This is all the manga I bought. Oh, for my birthday last year, maybe not last year, but like last 2 years, I bought maybe 300 volumes, and now I only bought like 100 volumes. Well, maybe like 30 volumes. I bought so much manga for my birthday. It was too much. So I'm happy I got a lot of new series. I got a lot of other stuff, different series I wanted. I'm happy with this haul. I'm also getting some other stuff in the mail I won't talk about. Like, I'm getting more Blue Lock. I'm getting more Blue Period. Kaiji, I back ordered a while ago. Hopefully that comes this month. So, yeah, this isn't all that's coming out for at least, my birthday or whatever. But I'm happy with this haul. By the way, just if you're at the end of the video, you know what? Put the dolphin emoji in the comment section. Put the dolphin emoji. Also, if you want any manhwa, manga, comic reviewed, or you want any type of video idea to happen by yours truly, all you gotta do is give me at least $2 and I will. I can't promise you that I'm gonna like the manga, nor can I promise you that it will be quick. I'm still working on a couple of those, the D Gray Man review, the Bleach review, and the Naruto review. Still working on those. But I'm gonna be as quick as possible. I can't just come out with these instantaneously. But if you look at my last videos, I did a One Piece review. That was one of those. So go watch that video and see if you liked my style of writing, reading, whatever. Of talking, basically. I don't write shit. I just talk. Thank you, and goodbye.